it on here.
Let's try it. Oh, looks like we're going.
Yeah, you're live. Yeah, Twitch's looks maybe different. Oh man.
There's like 20 things connected right now.
Let me grab this link here. See, how do you share?
Oh man.
There we go. No, not what I meant to do.
Well, you know,
just gonna
the main test here is just to figure out if this thing can send stereo out, and is it the problem with me and my equipment, or is it that? Is that what we're saying?
Right, exactly.
Yes, that's the main test.
Let me look her up.
And do this, so.
It's
fine. Okay. Cool.
Oh, sorry. This is the other screen I'm viewing. What the heck?
Mike, I'm gonna copy and paste this link for you to check it out as well. There you go.
You want me to do?
Yeah.
You want me to do the same thing?
Listen. Okay. So, a second. Dave, if you wouldn't mind playing that song off your iPad again, that'd be amazing. Dave, if you wouldn't mind playing
Cast your troubles on the Lord of Lords. Wind up laying on a cooling board. But I got buddies up White House Road. And keep me strutting when my feet hang low.
Nice and stereo now. That sounds great.
Rock up whiskey gonna ease my
Tyler Childers on the California Country Radio Show. The song White Horse Road from the album. Oh, what was the album? Purgatory.
Tyler Childers on the California Country Radio Show. The song White Horse Road from the album. Oh, what was the album?
Yeah, man, that's way better.
So that works then?
Yeah.
You want to try this record, make sure that's going through, and then
okay.
Let's do that.
Life's a casino. I'm telling you.
So that was a little left heavy, right? This might be my.
And everybody's playing. Boys and girls, women, children, me and you.
That was a little left heavy, right?
The dice are low.
Yeah, I see. It's not very powerful.
And
yeah, it's.
So might need a better record player amp then, huh?
Even a hobo would tell you this.
Hey, would it have anything to do? It's crazy. God dang it. Sorry. It might have something to do with the fact that this needle might be slightly tilted a little more towards the this. I'm serious. It's like
You're entirely that's entirely possible.
Oh, you're on a turntable?
That was a turntable. Yeah.
Sick.
He's got both. He's got an iPad. He's got a turntable. He's a real DJ, bro.
There we go.
That's sick.
Not only that, but we have triggers here. So let's test this one out.
And now, the California Country Show presents today's local spotlight artist.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Today's local spotlight artist is Dave Bernal from Fresno, California. Here's his song.
Okay, that was coming in stereo, which is great. The trigger, the samples.
The trigger's coming in. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Let's try that one.
Great.
Let's try another one.
You're tuned in to the California Country Show, broadcasting weekly on your radio and streaming online on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and SoundCloud.
I see it. It's in stereo.
Yep.
Are you getting it downstream in stereo?
Yep. So that's all that stuff is coming in stereo. Still not getting the record player, so might have to take a look at that preamp or something
Okay.
there.
Crazy. Well, it's good that you guys got stereo at least. So it might be done with that little web app as one of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
bottlenecks there.
It was also
there's
heavily
other
truncated too, Mikey.
Yeah, there's other alternatives too. Maybe because it's Streamlabs, maybe they're more gamer centric and it's not as noticeable
Right.
for them. But I mean, I don't know. There could be some technical issues too. I mean, like,
There's a lot.
are you using it in Chrome?
Yes.
Using
Yeah,
Chrome?
but they
And then-
recommended Chrome.
Yeah, and then like, no, it's good. And then like, Greg, did you go into the Chrome settings and make sure that nothing looked weird there, like the sound card was selected correctly and everything?
I did not, and that's a great point, Mike. It's a great point.
Yeah, I mean, Chrome at this point is its own operating system.
you're
It's got
right.
its own freaking thing going on
Yeah.
under the hood.
Yeah, that could have been it too.
Yeah, my girlfriend was getting a new laptop, and she's like, "Oh, let me get this one." And I looked at the fine print. And I'm like, "Wait, it's got Chrome OS on it." Like, you know, like they're loading up these laptops with just Chrome now. It's crazy.
It's crazy, dude.
Gosh. Well, isn't that what people?
Take over the world.
I mean, it depends on what you want to do with it, but most people are just scrolling.
Yeah, it
right?
really does. It really does depend. Yeah, just scroll. It really does depend what you're doing for sure. But I mean, like as soon as you run to that one time when you need to do something and you can't, you're just like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
but I actually do. I've used Chromebooks and they're not terrible for surfing the web, but
So, Mike, question for you. Can you help us pin down the best sort of alternative workflow to get him to go to multiple platforms?
do
Wow.
Restream.
Restream. Okay.
Restream.
And that's something that would go on the same computer as. Oh,
Where you do
is that
OBS
so,
from.
is that just like the same computer as OBS, or is that just I give it a stream
Yeah.
key and then the thing does the thing?
It's is that a web-based app, Mike? It is, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's web based. It's kind of similar. I thought it was maybe similar to Lightstream and StreamYard kind of thing.
So Dave, the servers are going to do the heavy lifting. So I would use your streaming computer for that, and you'll just be manipulating it through the web. The work that your computer, that this machine is going to do, is physically with OBS and getting that single RTMP stream out to Restream.
And then
And
Restream's
Restream's
the
gonna
web-based.
take that.
Got it. That does the
Exactly.
work. I send one signal, it diverts.
Exactly.
Got it.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh, wow, this is Restream.io, Restream.io. That's the
Here, pull it up on this machine. Would you mind?
Sure.
And then we can be present.
Look, she
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a little pricey.
is it. What do they have it are at now?
41.
I mean, that's like 41. Damn. Yeah, it's that's like the one though. I mean, that's one of the bigger ones that, and I think they're pretty old too. I think they got bought up by somebody as well.
Hmm.
So.
Oh,
what's
okay.
the-
So 41. What's the difference between standard and 41?
One custom platform or extra channel. But what is this?
custom platform or extra. Well, because it
Oh, I
says
see.
because the free one says 30 plus platforms for multi-streaming.
Oh. And so I'm not recording
Stream
it.
simultaneously.
Oh shit.
So here, let's look at these.
Probably gonna
I
test
see.
it
So
on
yeah,
the free one.
you're really paying for the ability to like make this your archiving software, I guess. You know, like how to
Yeah.
stream to Facebook pages. Is that different? Or groups?
So I guess if you have
Pages are different than a
Ah,
personal
okay.
account.
And
cool, yeah.
personal. So you're basically paying for the work one, which is fine.
right.
But $190 a year, that's pretty fun.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's that bad.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
So if you wanted to go to 2 different Facebook channels or 2 different YouTube channels at the same time, that's what the second version would. To any custom platform or which supports RTV. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the main thing is I want everything to go through the show channels and not my personal channels.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's the pages.
And
Those are the pages,
you don't
yeah.
have
Yeah.
you do have video. Okay, cool. So, but in theory, you could use like your YouTube channel to archive that, right?
You mean the video? I'm not worried about the archiving, honestly, because
Okay.
this is all about doing a radio show live, and I have a feeling that archiving anything is, how do you say, already pushing it for what I can do by playing other people's music.
Yeah, for sure.
There's,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
there's it's such a weird thing there with that.
But
Well,
can I
we-
ask you this, though? Because with Melon, I was able to just add a basic stream key like for Mixcloud. So Mixcloud is the DJ platform. They can save it online. They can distribute royalties, which is why I want to use them. So is that what this one custom platform means? Extra channel?
I believe so.
Wait, can you hover over that one more time?
Yes, custom platform, stream to any custom platform
Or media
like
server,
that
which is
supports RTP.
probably-
So that's what that
Yeah.
means. So just give them the
Yeah,
whatever
that's
the
a media server.
the link key.
What you're talking about?
Awesome.
so
This is great.
these-
I love
so the-
this. I'm
yeah, so
definitely
the-
gonna pay
the-
for this.
The free one only supports like just preset social media platforms and streaming platforms. So yeah, you would need standard to be able to send an RTMP feed out of that to an additional like custom location like Mixcloud, from what I'm understanding. But who knows? We could, let's see more features and plans. Let's do that.
Oh, there you go.
We'll just double check platforms, full multi-streaming, 30 plus. Okay, where's the full? Where are the specific ones? I want to know. What are those 30 plus platforms?
Trusted by Bernie Sanders. All right. Well, that's huge.
cool.
Oh, there we go. Stream participants. Oh, that's for guests. That's cool. All right. There you go. There's your questions. Oh, can you click on "Can I stream with stereo sound?" and streaming
Oh, what?
questions?
That's interesting.
I know. It's
I
the
like
middle, the middle
Swing
left
to
one.
be-
That, I don't,
I'll take
oh,
over.
there I see.
Yeah,
Yep.
with
They
the
knew it.
comes with a professional
Professional
plan.
plan.
My God, it's a feature. You
Fuck,
have to pay.
man.
That's professional plan.
Seriously?
That's pretty crazy.
Oh boy.
So stereo is for the 41.
What? That's
Holy
bullshit.
shit, dude!
That's
oh my
bullshit.
God.
How is
dude.
stereo like so?
That's fucked up.
This brown, like groundbreaking technology.
Yeah, you can hear things.
Stereo.
You can hear things differently in one ear.
Oh
Uh,
my God.
Honestly,
I'm
I
gonna go
mean,
down this
I don't know, man.
I would say just give it a shot, see if it works, and if it works, you know how to do it. You can replicate it on another platform.
Yeah, I mean the fact of the matter is, I'm sending out to stereo, and maybe that's weird. That's so weird.
Maybe it. I actually have no idea why they would they would make that feature. But
That's messed up, man.
did we ever have problems with that, Greg? With Lightstream? I don't
No,
think we ever did.
no, we
Yeah.
didn't. But
Even on the free
Lightstream,
one.
but Lightstream can't send to multiple locations.
Yeah, for sure. And that there might be some caveat there. I don't really know why, as far as with the multi-streaming stuff. Maybe that's part of the deal as far as the way the data flow goes.
It doesn't honestly, like, it's not a huge make or break because I'm not archiving this feed like I would be upstream here. I'm archiving each individual channel. We've already set up each source, so that's the important part. I'm delivering a stereo file to the radio stations, but But for this, I don't know. It seems weird.
That's dumb.
Because
Well,
that's
that's a
mean
huge
that would mean
deal.
it takes my stereo feed and just converts it to mono instead of just letting it be. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we're
going
gonna downgrade you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
or
downgrade 'em.
ev-
Just a
or
lot of
even
work.
worse, it'll just take one channel, like your left channel. So any
Yeah, that's
information
way
that's
worse.
coming on the right will be completely gone.
Yep, that's way worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you lose instruments and stuff.
Well, shit.
There's only one way to test that is to switch between sending left and right from the interface, and then go. But
Yeah.
I can do that. But yeah, that's odd.
Okay.
I mean, are you guys concerned of just paying that just to test it, or?
Oh, I don't think we'll have time to test it now. I think we gotta
Okay,
we gotta stop here soon. But I think
gotcha.
the question is like, because it's a radio show and there's all these sources, like what, like you said, is it just the left channel or the right channel with music that matters?
Well, I mean, if we know if broadcasting in stereo isn't a big deal to you because you feel like most people are going to be on their phones or whatever, or just kind of, not necessarily super audiophiles, people who just like want to listen and be a part of the show. Like that's one thing. If having stereo audio is really important to you, which I mean, it's important to me.
I don't know how interesting it's going to be to watch me push buttons for 2 hours, but people do it. People do it on Mixcloud. They watch their favorite DJs spin, but those guys are doing impressive shit. I'm just going to be pushing a button and talking to people and interviewing them. So,
Well, and the talking might be part of the hook there, that for the user retention as well.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the goal is to basically figure out through OBS or whatever my source is. Second thing is to do video interviews like live Zoom, capture the feed, that kind of stuff. That's where like things like StreamYard really do well, because it's just like someone just calls in or goes to the web browser. But I'm not able to capture that back down on my computer if it stays StreamYard. So I have to figure out how to do it on this computer, send it out to the world. There's a lot of things I got to think of. So there's
and with OBS, it's really cool. You could do a screen capture.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like and then I can click back and forth between me and them in OBS, and no one's the wiser.
Right. Okay. So how else can we help you, Dave?
I mean, I think I'm pretty good with this workflow. It's archive on here. We've already got that. You can hear these, right?
And
This is
now,
going
the
through?
California
Yeah,
Country Show
yeah.
presents today's
Nice and
local
stereo.
spotlight artist.
Yep, I got that.
Archive on here. We've already got that. You can hear these, right?
And
This is
now-
going through.
Yeah. So, and that's coming
man.
through stereo for that
All right.
if I go direct.
So we got the launch pad set up, and you understand the workflow with that now. You're good with importing samples. Set up your template there so that you have all your stock content, your weekly
Mhm.
assets, sort of in one octave, in a couple of octaves, and then you can reserve, another space. Or what you could do, you can even open up another sampler track specifically for that week, and then
Okay.
you could do that too if you wanted to. You don't have to.
But that way I can leave the static elements alone and only bring in on the other track the temporary elements for that episode.
Yeah, but now that I'm thinking about that, that might be weird, because you'll open up this other sampler and you'll see the full piano roll,
Mm-hmm.
with all the octaves open, and you might, by mistake drag something on D sharp -1, which also corresponds to, another preset week, thing on the other sampler track.
I think the only thing I'm not set on, Greg, is when I hit the button twice and it plays it twice. That's a new thing for me. That's not a Launchpad control, but I don't know if we can figure that out now. But the other way to do this normally, and I can maybe make it work by going into the Launchpad software, is anything on that row, if you want to mute it, you hit it and you mess it up, you hit that bottom button or you hit something, you click on something on that row and it instantly stops it, in case but
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's a thing.
And we could here. Let's,
And now the California Country Show presents today's local
well, 'cause we haven't
spotlight
added
artist.
anything to it, so
Right.
that's the problem.
here. Let's go back and share that other screen on that machine.
Ah!
Was that a one shot or that? What was that?
Launchpad.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was you, Greg. Yeah.
That was me. That wasn't a one shot. That was just noises that I make,
By the way, Mike,
full of them.
Dave is
Yes.
probably the most badass, awesome harmonica player I've ever had the pleasure of jamming with.
Well, thanks, man.
Ever.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. That's great. I played with some good harp players, man. Some good blues gigs.
We did. Dave had me come out and do NAMM with him one year.
What?
Playing at this Slidell harmonica.
Oh yeah, we played at the booth. Yeah, that's right.
What?
fun.
Oh, that's great.
Mike,
dude.
Mike is like the ultimate NAMM shark.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I'm a NAMM shark for sure.
Nam shark.
I like.
Did you enjoy this year?
I got about 100 contacts. I'm good.
That's good. Yeah, I did pretty well. I started talking to some really good radio folks that were on there, and people contacted me because they read on my profile that I did radio. So that was kind of neat.
That's great, dude.
Yeah.
I love playing with harp players, though, man. I played this one gig one time with this old blues guy named Bernsey, and it was like 2 p.m. at this like some radio station thing, and it was at a bar, and it's for a radio station, and I showed up at the gig. And it's like a bluegrass gig, basically, like he has like one guy's got a washboard, one guy's got a guitar player, I'm a guitar player, and then Bernsey shows up with like a briefcase full of just like, Marine band and, just whatever you can think of, just like
Mhm.
all these different like Chromatica, whatever. And he just reeked of booze. It was like, it's like noon. And he asked for a double whiskey with his drink tickets that he got. It was pretty funny. He was like, he had to be like 70. It was so funny.
How funny. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Greg. I was inspired to start playing harmonica by this old 82-year-old blues dude that would show up on the local radio up in NorCal and just like blow like just a hurricane. And I was like, yeah, I want to do that stuff. So
Dude,
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Greg and I have jammed quite a bit, man. We've done some shredding.
God.
We've done some. I like it because it makes me hit notes that I don't normally do when Greg's playing. 'Cause he's like, oh yeah, can you do these? I'm like, I can try.
Yep.
Well, likewise, man. That's the way I felt too.
Shredding all
Harmonica
over.
players can cover a lot of ground, man, really quick.
Yeah. Well, there you go, buddy. So we didn't do much programming though on the old thing, but it's that one shot thing that just kind of keeps
Yeah.
bothering
I'm trying
me.
to. I can't see the bottom of this window.
Oh, hold on.
So I'm wondering.
Let me
if
fix that for
there's
you. Oh, you keep
some
doing that.
stuff down there that I can't see.
Let me fix it for you here. Like ow.
Oh, actually, it's up here.
Oh, never mind. All right. There
we
you
go.
are.
Pitch range. One shot, one tempo, speed. So Mike, yeah, we're trying to just figure out how to have it not re-trigger the same sample and overlap.
It does a double trigger.
Yeah. So if he hits the same trigger twice, it'll just play over itself instead of like
Starting it sample over.
yeah,
Put it
Which-
on a sampler.
it is.
Which one?
The sampler in Logic.
The one in ESX or whatever?
Actually, he's got the new version of Logic and they got rid of the ESX, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, I know. That's
Yeah.
what I said. So
Yeah.
now, what you're seeing in front of you, that's the new sampler. What the ESX24 has evolved into.
Here, let me take a look. I didn't know they got rid of that.
Dude, I didn't either. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Okay, so what is this?
Yeah, that's the new one.
Um,
So
There's got to be a
here's
setting
your-
in there.
I'm sorry.
Weird. Oh, I was gonna say there's probably a setting in there somewhere. What is that called even?
It's either retrigger or
Yes, so sampler and Logic.
here,
Retriggers.
let me do a search.
Yeah, I'm
maybe
doing the same search.
you do search at the same time to see who's faster. Unless you're on the mobile treadmill.
Here, you guys search. I got to pee real quick.
Okay.
Yep. I'm on a mobile treadmill, but I'm also walking. I'm like light jogging and looking at my phone.
In the snow. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I know when to watch it though. Just gotta look for the glare ice, the black ice.
Logic Pro, one-shot mode, an audio file or portion of it. It provides fade in, fade out parameters. Notes run for the duration of the amplitude envelope when you strike a key. One-shot mode is useful for adding effects of reverse portions and fading, slightly tuned. Classic mode if you want to loop part or all of the sample.
So they don't support the old one anymore at all. Then they took it out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty mind blowing.
Sorry, I'm back.
That's like it's like a classic interface too.
I know. And there's
That's been around
so
forever.
many different samplers and sample players that use the ESX24 file format.
Now,
Yes, they
Greg,
do.
quick question, because when I was doing this, it recommended that I do it in Ableton Live and then send it in through Logic, but I wasn't able to record it. Unfortunately, I can only hear it. So that wouldn't be a solution, would it?
I mean, dude,
Not use
Ableton
this?
is, in my opinion, Ableton is the like optimal interface or optimal DAW for doing what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Just because
Learning
it has a
curve,
lot
but-
of this functionality like already built in.
Well, it's made for the dang thing, and the thing is made for it, and then Logic just
Yeah.
kind of. But
it's
my
it's
problem
not-
is getting Logic to recognize it as an audio device and not just a MIDI thing. I can hear it on my headphones, but I
Yeah,
can't
and it's-
broadcast it. So
Exactly, and it's just another variable and stuff like that. So the problem here isn't necessarily with the launch pad. The problem here is with the sample player.
Okay.
So
What about that simple sample player? Wasn't there another one that was like the simplified version?
Yeah, but they both work the same way. So I was just reading about this to understand how it works here. So edit, where was it? It was what was it? It was
Man.
Matrix, Wrapping zones, and here we go. Key trigger. Release. So I in other words, I think it's all of these settings are here in this sampler. We just have to set it up, to be optimal for what you're trying to do, and then in theory it should be okay. But yeah, to answer your question, I overall like Ableton is like more suited for all of the things that you're trying to do with this show.
Okay.
However,
However,
Logic can't do it.
I just want to figure out if I use Ableton, how am I able to run it into Logic to record what I am playing as a channel, like you said, with the buses and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know if that works
It
they're
does.
coming.
It's another variable. There's the potential for clock drift.
Mhm.
When you record it in
And-
Ableton,
Well, that's what I was just about to suggest. Is
Well,
just
I have
like
the Ableton Lite or the Ableton Live, like the free one that comes with it, which is just, it's been pretty great. It's just and
it'd be fine,
I
I think.
like when I did it. Am I sharing my screen right now?
Yeah, we're on the.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
Like it might mess. Hopefully, it's not going to mess up the connection between the Launchpad and Logic, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So like when I did this, and this is not. Let me see if my. Okay, good. All right. Stand by for greatness. So like this is what I did, but it didn't. And tell me if you can hear this first of all. That's the biggest test here. Oh. All right, it's not responding because I think Logic's open, maybe.
Or it might just need to be.
Or we
remapped.
programmed the whole thing too.
And now, the
There it is.
California Country Show presents
different.
today's local spotlight artist.
That's not what I pressed, but
So here, let's see here. If you want to.
You're tuned in to the California
Sorry.
Country Show.
Oh,
Broadcasting
that's
weekly
Logic.
on your
Hang
radio,
on.
and streaming online, on Apple Podcasts,
Apple
Stitcher,
Podcasts,
and SoundCloud.
See here. We could just turn that off.
all right, let me stop
you're
it.
good.
Hang on. Oh, you're in that. You're in it right now.
Yeah, so you can see the mappings here since we changed the way the buttons are on there. Like here, we could just go here.
Sorry, it's still playing because it's the.
Click on the button that you want, and we could remap this guy here.
Okay, but the Logic's open. That's why it's. Anyway, this is hypothetical. I was just saying, like I know we reworked everything, so I know how to do this, but I just would have to like redo the whole drum because we kind of screwed it
so
up. We kind of screwed it up with our other thing.
Right. If you want to use Ableton, it's another element. There's again, I love Ableton. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great.
So the problem with using Ableton is the recording aspect of it all. Yeah, maybe I could do that, but it's just that's a whole nother setup of my mic and my inputs all going.
Well, here's another thing that you could do. Do you have?
So I don't have to do Ableton.
Okay, so you could do a couple of different things. You could buy the little app called Loopback.
Oh, I have the free version of it, but I got rid of it because it was interfering with my Ableton goofing off. But I could do Loopback.
Yeah, so Loopback is great for this.
Couldn't you use a voice meter? Can you do that or no?
Well, I don't know if Voice Meter's a Mac app. I was gonna say Black Hole.
Okay.
is
Yeah, I know there's a
another free
Mac app
one,
version of it.
but Loopback is the most stable out of all of them.
Loopback
Like
actually.
Black Hole and Soundflower are
Sunflower's
they both work.
no longer
Soundflower
there.
isn't supported anymore.
right.
They dissolved like 6 years ago, but it's still open source. You can still get it.
There's a software that's built by the same people that do Loopback that is a Launchpad control software. I think you can buy the whole package for like $150 or something like that.
Or
t-
yeah, I mean, all I'm talking about is creating some virtual audio buses so that you can send audio from Ableton into Logic.
So that would be the way to. Yeah, I'd still have to pay for the full version. I think it lets me do like 20 minutes before it cuts the quality of the.
Yeah, it does. You could,
Oh,
if
that's a
you want
thought.
to test out the concept, here, I've got a disk image that, here, I'll text it to you. Hold on a second.
Anyway, I'm not saying because I'd need to reprogram everything based on the fact that we kind of screwed up the settings on this board here, but otherwise I'd have everything ready to rock, which I don't.
Yeah, I would say like right now, given all these different variables, like let's just see if we can fix the sampler to
Yeah.
not do that re-triggering thing.
Yeah. Oh, close live, by the way, because that's gonna be a
yeah.
that's gonna be a problem.
Okay. All right. Where was I? Modulators, mapping, synth. Okay, cool. So. It was searching. Record, start, playback button. One shot, portion of it. Duration.
Sorry, that was me. Sorry about that.
Very
Screenshot.
good.
Yeah, accidentally. I was trying to do a screenshot of the address here, but I'll be good. It's on my computer.
You're good. Classic mode. So this is the quick sampler, not the full.
I was wondering. Yeah, maybe the quick sampler might be without all this goofy stuff. It might just be exactly what you need.
Let's try it.
Channel 9 is your instruments. There you go. So channel 9, the instrument 1 was what you had it. Channel 9. Are you on that? Where are you? There. Oh, there you are. I was like, where are you? There you are.
Where are you?
Quick. What was it called?
Quick sampler.
Oh, right above it.
There we go.
Single sample stereo.
Does this literally only allow us to play one sample at a time? I think that's the.
Really?
I think that's the deal with this one. Yeah, it is.
Load, record, or drag an audio file here.
So here, let's grab that.
There you go.
And pitch range. So now how do we trigger this guy? C3. So so it's gonna transpose this basically all over the piano roll. So I don't think this is gonna be the the answer.
Fuck.
Okay.
Can you get something standalone,
Well,
or are you in the DAW?
I think the regular multi-sample sampler is the answer. We just need to find the right little parameter to tweak there. So again, let's go.
C2. I don't
That was the upper left-hand corner one. So I guess we don't have to. Okay, cool. It's in classic mode.
Okay.
So. No. Okay. So. No. Let's go here. Put this in one shot. Where did you go? Where did you go?
It's weird this is already selected. It's like green right now.
Here, hit that button.
C.
-1. Okay, so we're an octave off. Hold on.
Oh, there it is. Get there. It's selected. I think you got it.
The heck, man.
You got record enabled.
You know what? This worked last time.
It's weird.
Here, let's just.
Fuck.
Come on, man. Come on. Here, hit it.
Whoa.
Okay.
You hear that?
That worked. All right. At least we know it's receiving MIDI. Now. C1. Hit
All
it.
right.
Fuck, man. What the fuck? Channel 1. QC1. Oh, that's why.
C negative. Yeah. Let me see. I'm hitting it.
Dude. Logic, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
That's my logic.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to be named properly, this program. It should be called
Don't even get me
Reverse
started,
Logic.
bro. Don't even get me started. Why? Why are you doing this? Or here, hit the trigger again. Just verify C-1. Yep. Channel 1. Double check that we're all. Yep. Yep. Dude, come on. That's interesting.
That's this one, this one, this one, this one.
Where did the sample go? I didn't delete it. Hit it again.
Aged like a fine.
But it's not going. Wait.
It's momentary right now. So hang on. Let's go back to the launch pad. See, maybe we can find the balance between it. Which one are you hitting? You're hitting this one, right?
C -2. Yeah.
Well, let's see what happens when you.
1. Oh, shit. I meant 4. Fuck.
Damn it.
That's okay.
Is that gonna mess you up?
No, I think I got it saved. It's okay.
Okay. All right. Try that again. Okay. See, now it's like. All right, hit it.
Fuck. I just realized it's the same setting on either one of those things. Okay. Shit. Maybe it was me that was messing that up then. Yeah, I might have had it on the different screen though. But still, it's. Send it to 4. Let's see. That was what it was at before. And we'll just do back where we were. Okay. You're getting it.
What in the F of all those Fs? So fun. Okay.
That's weird.
Two, no.
I don't know. It jumped to. It's not in C# anymore. It's weird. It's there. Ay ay ay.
Dude, this is really dumb. Very dumb.
Well. No, it was 4.
Yeah, let's do all this.
Shit. Yeah.
Cool. Hit that trigger one more time.
Okay.
And hold it down. Makes no sense. Hit the trigger. Okay. Still working.
Follow.
Set it in the other one. Set it in this one.
Which one? That one?
Yeah.
Here.
I think we changed the parameters on this to that momentary or whatever.
Which one was it again?
Yeah, D#.
While it may not
Yeah.
Okay, now I had an option before to convert these to one shots.
That's right where your key triggers. That's not what it was. It was one
It
shot.
wasn't what it was. I don't know.
Fuck.
See.
I mean, that ability would definitely come in handy if I was playing live.
I don't modulators. Mapping.
I don't know, man. It was working before.
Here we go.
Follow the California Country Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cal Country Show. Follow the California Country Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Follow the California Country Show at Cal Country Show. At Cal Country Show.
Ooh, what's that? Zero crossing?
That is for editing.
Oh.
For editing this down.
Zero crossing is like going like above and below the zero, the non point.
Got it. Okay.
Now,
I think.
why is this
Pretty sure.
grayed out?
Okay.
Well,
Oh, I see. Sorry about that.
Play to the end.
On release. Oh, that, ooh. Yikes, sorry. It's a busy day. I got a appointment pretty soon.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Follow the California Country Show on Facebook. Follow the California Country Show on Facebook. Follow the California Country Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cal Country Show.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Also, too.
Play to the end. On release.
Shit, I didn't set that.
No loop.
Yeah, no loop.
I
don't know. Do we need to do a little research into this and see?
Quite possibly. Yeah, hit it again. Okay, cool. So.
Follow the California Country Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Cal Country Show.
Yeah, I might have to look into this.
Okay.
Right on, but I'm probably get finishing my run here, and let me know if I can help any further though.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and you likewise. Let me know if anything I can do to help you guys out for sure.
Definitely, man.
We'll
For
do
sure,
that.
I'll take you up on that, man.
Yeah, I have the voice. I've been told I sound like a I've been a
Yeah,
total
man.
yeah. I've sounded like a 70s game show host since I was like a sophomore in high school. So,
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Just the exact same voice. That's awesome, man.
well, cool, man.
Yeah, man. What? Yeah,
yeah.
appreciate it. And yeah, let me know always. Just hit me up. And yeah, man. Talk to you a little bit later, Greg. I'm sure.
All right, that sounds good. Dave, I hope this was helpful, man. With the exception of this sampler being stupid, I'm gonna look into this and see if I can figure.
Yeah,
it out.
let me know what you can. I mean, I got enough of a way to broadcast live on the other things. It's just that I want to depend on this. So I think I'm gonna try to, if you don't mind, since we goofed off with a couple of these, I'll try to set it back to the way that I had it before. Try to match that and see if it goes. Follow your directions here on this, and then let's see what happens. And then if there's anything that you find out that, I mean, otherwise I could probably just do it without, just try not to press the button twice. I'm just trying to figure out how to, my main thing is like if
there's a way to fix that though.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a way to fix that.
and the main thing is if I want to be able to cancel it too. Like I want to be able to if it's in the middle of it and it's
Yep.
it's a song that's 3 minutes long, and I press the wrong song. I'm like, damn it, I don't want to have to listen
Yeah,
to the whole song.
totally.
You know, it's like that's the hard part about this, is the control.
Yeah, that's a big deal. It's a really big deal.
You have a fader on your controller, or
On this, yeah, the actually the there's like volume faders that are built in.
suppose
Those work
if you're
enable.
like in a if you're like a super emergency situation, yeah. Gotta
Yeah, I mean, I guess I
crank the
can
volume
try
down.
that. I haven't tried it with Logic, but it does work with this. Like if I press this,
Follow the California Country Show on Facebook, Twitter, and
No,
Instagram.
it's not responding.
At Cal Country Show.
Oh damn.
so that's another set of programming that works in Ableton, but does not work in this. But then again, I have to go set the parameters for that to maybe work in Logic. So Logic's not allowing me to do the things that Ableton did. So the other the other easy way to do this is to maybe figure out how to send what's going on in Ableton into
I mean,
a recordable channel in Logic. But we
I
can
feel
work
like
on
MIDI
that.
learn, wouldn't it be, Greg? Just MIDI learn all that stuff.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I mean, where my head is at is I would just do your entire show with an Ableton. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's probably what I would end up doing if it were me. And
The problem that I have with that is that Ableton is a Launchpad control software. So my Launchpad control is all built into the Ableton. All the settings and all the buttons I push are there. And then how to record downstream or upstream, where I am, and set everything as a record in all the different channels. I think I run out of channels really quickly on Ableton. This version only allows me to do 8, which is perfect for this device. Anymore.
right, yeah, you would have to upgrade your version of Ableton.
And even then, I would probably not be able to see all the controls if I'm in the middle of recording, because I want to record all the different sources from all, Anyway,
Multiple monitors.
it's a tall order because I've got the turntable and the iPad for that, and then this. So there's a lot going on in this that I know there's a simpler way. I know there's
Yeah.
a way.
It seems like a house of cards. Once you put it all together, you're just like, please don't break it. But I would say like Greg's
man.
Greg's suggestion's probably
as we know
right.
very
It just
well.
made more effort.
Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. I'm gonna look at some of these samplers and see if I can figure out the way this new one works here to be able to, get it to not re-trigger on you and all that stuff.
Yeah, what version of Logic is that? Is that the newest one then?
He's
Like
got
10 something or what?
10.6.1.
Yeah, I gotta look into that too because I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what a bummer.
Well,
Cool.
Dave, good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, we'll figure
Nice
it
to
out.
meet you, man.
Sure, nice to meet you too. We'll communicate again for sure, and we'll make that work.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll get trying to figure it out on my end too, guys. So
All good. Awesome. Well, yeah, you guys have a great night and enjoy the rest of your night.
thanks, appreciate it.
Peace out,
All
y'all.
right, buddy. Be well.
Sign out of this guy over here. Yeah, sorry, man. I did. It's a kind of a tall order, I guess, for this work this way.
No, dude, no, you're fine. It always is. It's always a rabbit hole. Every situation is different. I'm used to it, to be honest with you. Nothing surprises me anymore
Cool.
at all. The situations that I end up in with Andy are just hilarious. And most of the time it's them like saying like last minute, hey, we're going to try this new thing. Or, hey, by the way, remember how we said everything was going to be the same for the show today?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've added 4 more variables. And I'm just like, guys, like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You want a successful show, you don't add variables right before it. Anyway, so like,
Oh yeah. I mean,
I'm
I work
dealing
in
with that
TV, so I
on
know
a
the-
regular basis, and just shit not working, and you just got to figure it out. And everybody's setup is different. So what Mike said about it being kind of a house of cards is very true, and every situation is unique. It's just about connecting the dots, you know, and customizing each setup to this person and their workflow and what they have, you know.
And what I'm asking is not normal without, you know, a whole studio of equipment and people and things like that.
Yeah, but it's 2021, dude. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of shit that is possible.
Well, let me know what you think. I'm gonna reset back to my original settings, except for the one that we screwed around with here.
Okay.
Maybe I can start trying to figure out that slow manual load of those parts, and then see if I can mimic everything to the parameters that we set, and then let's see if I can make that. The problem is, like, yes, it's just when you do the Launchpad in Logic, you're basically just kind of like doing mixy shit, right? You're doing like DJ stuff, or you're, you know, like looping and sampling and stuff. So all the parameters probably work for that. I want to use
all
this.
of them can be customized as
Right. I just
we
want to
saw
use
here.
this as a trigger pad. That's the whole point, and then record it accordingly. This is the key.
Yeah.
So,
And I've got a ton of experience doing that in Ableton as well. Like all of the playbacks that I used to build and put together for Andy, and all the stuff that we used on stage and live, that was all Ableton.
that's Ableton sent out to the interface to the stage, right? Like a stereo mix.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, what?
But I also built a rig. I invented this big one-man band looping system for Andy back in 2014. And Ableton was one element among many elements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so anyway, if for whatever reason, like, you have to have a show and you need to use Ableton, my recommendation, download Black Hole.
Mm-hmm.
And just use that to send audio from Ableton into Logic in like via this virtual bus.
Okay.
And then you can use all that built-in functionality of Ableton that, you know, like, is set up perfectly with your Launchpad. You have it exactly, you know,
Right.
go back to the settings that you had that you're comfortable with. And then that just like, you know, like, removes the need for you to do all of your elaborate patching out and back in just to get, you know, audio back into Logic and shit.
Yeah, the way I was doing it before, I could hear fine and it sounded great through the speakers, but none of it was translating out into the outside world. So that was the big difficulty with all this, is that I'm, you know, like, how do I route so people can hear?
Well, yeah, I'll send you a link to Black Hole. You can download it if you want. It's really easy. You just install it. There's no control panel or anything. It'll just show up as an audio device, and you can just route audio. So you could set Ableton up to send all of its audio out, and then you can set Logic to listen to that. You create an aggregate device, and then you can bring that into Logic, you know, via an auxiliary track or whatever, and then you could use Ableton just as a sample player.
Got it.
Yep. I'll send you a quick video of how to create an aggregate device, and I'll send that to you, and you can reference that if you feel bold, my friend.
We'll see. I mean, I just want it to work. You know, I mean, like, the radio show itself is already operating. It's just, how do I do it live and how do I get people to hear it is the only real.
Well, I think we
thing.
solved a lot of that today, and it was sounding really good. So there's just kind of a couple of things that that you've got to decide, right? Like which one of those multi-streaming things do you want to use to
Right.
send it out? Like,
Yeah.
you care about stereo audio, and all that. But yeah, either way, I'll do some research on the sampler, see if I can make that easy for you. But all else fails, the solution that I know works, that I've done a bunch of times, is using Black Hole to send audio from Ableton into Logic.
Yeah, that might be the way to go, just because of the work surface that, what do you call it? Ableton has.
Yeah.
Send audio and recognize it as a device. Okay, audio into Logic. And yeah, I don't want to use it as a control. I don't want Logic to like start and stop by me pushing buttons. I just want to record what's coming out of it, basically. So
Yeah, so you'd set it up well, just like you had it in not in session mode, in the way you had it in scene mode. Yeah, that's all you'd be doing. You would just be using Ableton as a sample player. That's it.
as a sample, right? Okay,
So anyway, I know you got a meeting. I don't want to keep you any.
that's okay.
any
He's
longer,
already
man.
he's already busy now, so I already checked.
Okay.
it's
All right.
It's my my StreamYard guy who's gonna coach me through like how he sets it up, how he sets the shit up in the OBS, on his version of OBS, to see if I wanted to do that one or the other one. So
Okay.
but I can hear about that later. So my brain is full.
Is there anything else I can do for you, my friend?
No, man. Let me just try it as we had it and see what we can do.
Okay. Cool.
All right, dude.
All right, my friend. Always a pleasure to stare into your eyes, even
right.
even from a distance.
That's okay. That's the world now. We have to get used to that too. We don't have to be used to it. We can just deal with it still. Cool, my man. I will let you go.
Good, buddy.
Talk to you, bro. See you.
All right.
All right. So, okay.
Would you even care if I told you my life
Presents today's local spotlight artist.
Go select it.
of gas?
Do everything.
Play one of your songs or something like that.
Okay. Processed.
But I don't even think you have. To my recollection, I don't think you have to.
Okay.
So my suggestion would be like, let's just throw up OBS real quick, create a quick.
Wow. That was frustrating.
This one's the perfect gift for the friend who's been getting a little too comfortable during quarantine. Maybe your son, a father, or
You want to take this one?
Look who decided to show up. Here we go.
Hello, Matt.
Oh, it's just Sam Hargrave to create these amazing stunts for Titan.
We've got a room full of movie stars. We've got 3 franchise carrying actors here.
This is our first day. Here we are in Pinewood in Atlanta, and it's actually pretty unbelievable. You can actually engage in this collaborative, creative conversation about what should this look like.
We would show them our previous material just to let them know, like, these are the certain things that you would be working with to get to this final product.
It's gonna look awesome.
When Chris does it.
Every character, every hero involved has to use the highest level of their power just to stay on the battlefield with him.
The big two, Thanos versus Iron Man. This is the showdown. This is what it's all about. This is what the whole movie's leading up to right here. We got Robert Downey Jr., Josh Brolin going hand to hand right here.
Stark.
How do you know my name?
I know your soul. It is much like mine, cursed with knowledge.
My only curse is you.
To do this. We're down this rabbit hole right now. If you go down this rabbit hole,